What's up everyone? We're playing some versus today. You can see I've actually lost a little bit off camera, so I have not been doing that great. Let's see who we find. And if it's a turtle pack player and they buy a shark, you have to subscribe, that's just the rules. That's how confident I am that they take a shark every time. Thankfully, it is getting nerfed along with a lot of scaling units in turtle pack. I think puppy pack is receiving some nerfs as well in the tropical fish. Not that anyone buys this ever, but whatever the case, the important thing is that the hatching check will be still pretty good because it hasn't been touched at all, so we still have that going for us. And I honestly want to try some force squads in versus, see how good they are with the Buffalo and Tanao and perhaps a Robin as well. Then you can transition into a dragon maybe, and I think you'll be good, but you of course need a lot of luck finding the units that you need, so I hope this time we're lucky. First off, we need to look into finding a matchup though. Not a lot of people playing. Today is a Tuesday. It's actually Halloween, October 31st. We don't celebrate that here, but if you do celebrate Halloween, I hope you have a happy Halloween. I hope you get a lot of candy and stuff. Here we find the fine matchup finally. Ice Spencer, I have heard of this name. Pretty low rated actually. Let's buy this. I don't think we need a toy, so yeah, buy the duck, buy the chinchilla next turn. They're probably going to throw for scaling, so I can be quite greedy myself with chinchillas. Yep, they buy double kiwi plus a mouse, so not the best team that they have, but we also have something pretty good. I think we might even take a beaver here just to make sure that we win. Yeah, play it like this. I think this positioning is going to get us a win next turn, and it's very nice to have a star pack be losing one heart right off the bat because they scale out of control, so we want to punish them if they ever. Ooh, pretty nice levels by the way. If they ever manage to get to the late game, you want to punish them by having them leak a lot of lives early on. I think I'll take double dromedary plus tropical fish. And I think I'll sell the beaver as well just to give them some extra attack. Like this. We need to find some replacement units though. Robin can be pretty decent because we don't need to look for a fifth unit. We can actually position like so. And the good thing about the dromedary is that I can now afford to roll for some good units like these ones. Now they're going to receive +2/+2 and even a level upon the dromedary could be possible next turn. I think we're losing though. A lot of HP and not a lot of attack. But they have still not transitioned into fully selling their team. Actually, I have to do this to make sure it's more easily visible. We can do this. Buy the lemur for the garlic. Yep. We can buff like this now. And next turn, we can perhaps level up into a buffalo, just like we thought we would. We don't really need the nest, so it's okay. We can keep the Robin though, because if we find a now and a buffalo, we can still transition into that. I'll be very happy if we get a buff on a potential owl in this slots. Let's see. Bat and hatching, not hatching chick, bluebird. I wish it was a hatching chick. Let's take the level here. Doberman Gharial. I think, honestly, the garlic is doing better work than the Foam Sword right now. Foam Sword would take out this, which is not really what we care about. They are still greeting with a level 2 kiwi and a level 2 mouse. Let's try to find something interesting. This works. This also can work. Might even buy it now just to make sure that we have the garlic for a little bit longer. And hatching check just exactly what I wanted to see, and right on the buffing spot for the dromedary as well. Yep, we have a lot of stats, but if they get a lot of attack, I think they can stabilize. Yeah, 7-9 looking pretty scary. Not scary enough though, even though they have the double toad for the weakness. Now we can do some fancy transitioning stuff. We can take hatching chick here, hoopo and another hoopo, and we have double level up for next turn. So I think we're looking extremely solid, honestly. I'm hoping these two units take away the weakness from the toads and then the lemur can clean up. My opponent going extremely greedy. They did sell the mouse, but they still have the kiwi available for selling. So I don't know what they're waiting for. I guess they want to buff a better unit with the kiwi and not the jellyfish. But yeah, they finally got the jellyfish up to decent stats. Not decent enough though when you have a hatching check. Let's take level here first, I think. Interesting. Snapping turtle can be pretty good when you have toads on the opposing team. Let's take this level up as well. Poodle. I think I'll take the garlic press once again. Poodle, we have a tier 2, tier 3, tier 2, tier 3, tier 3. So Poodle is going to be health efficiency for whatever we decide to sell. I'm even contemplating if I want to sell anything or just go for the win. I guess I'll keep these two frozen and roll for a pie. I think pie would send us over the line. And alternatively, we can take a salt. Salt onto a tier 3 unit to defeat the jellyfish. I don't know, maybe do it like this. I think it's going to be removed by the toads, but I think it's worth trying anyway. Maybe it's good enough for a win. Looking scary. Yeah, actually we lose here. And they rolled into a husky, so I think we should start trying to scale up a little bit as well. The tier 2 that we are going to keep, I think, is going to be the dromedary, so we can say goodbye to the lemur. Similarly, we can say goodbye to the hatching chick, and we can do this for positioning. This woodpecker is kind of scary for removing all of the equipment that we have at the front, but I think it's okay. Level up, I think we'll take that next turn. I really hope they don't get to stabilize, because that would be tragic. We can take a pie onto this, because it's going to be replaced by a skewer and it's going to have a lot of HP. Yep, we're buffing 3 of the units, so we are doing pretty well. Garlic press, not really useful. And we draw, so we did stabilize a little bit, but we need to do a little more if we want to win. They're at 1 heart, so yeah, I should probably try to do something just to make sure we have the stats necessary for us to win. We can do this. I don't know how good that is though. Maybe do this. But then again, like, yeah, I think this positioning is fine. I'm really hoping to find chocolates early on, and if we do, we can level this up and scale into infinity. I'm pretty scared of their setup. Like their Husky isn't at full efficiency because this has strawberry, and they also have lack of chocolates in their pack, so it's going to be pretty difficult to level this up. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So this should get a level before this in theory. And this is buffing 4 units now, the Poodle. So we have 2 scalers on the team and actually 3 with the tropical fish. Yep, we replaced the weakness there. And we are going to draw once again. Let's take a look at their team. They got rid of the Husky for some extra tempo, which is exactly what I wanted to see because we are playing the long game here. We have 5 hearts as compared to their single heart. So we can even afford to greed a little bit. I think I'll do just that. I'll roll for a chocolate, which we don't get, so I should have taken the pie, but there was no way I could know that. Let's take a look at the team now. I think they are going to win this turn. Yep. Actually winning because of the voucher. They're going the tempo route, but I think that's pretty quickly going to be nullified because of the scaling that we have. I don't think we are even going to replace anything we have on the team. Yep, melon onto here is pretty nice. We can freeze the croissant. Since they have no scaling, it's only a matter of time before we end up winning one of these rounds. So I don't even need to care about the positioning. They can just enjoy the 1 to 2 wins that they're going to get and then lose. They put a Sabertooth, which is one of the best units in Star Pack. But you can see even now we're starting to draw, so imagine next turn when we can actually just scale the entire team with like tons of stats. I don't even want to calculate this. This gave +6/+6 by itself. This is going to give another +1/+1. This is going to give 4 more HP as well. And yeah, we can even do it like this, positioning wise. We can put the strongest unit first. I think this is fine. This can keep staying in the shop. Like if we find no perks, we can level up the Poodle, but for now we are doing just fine. And I think we are going to win on this turn. Yeah, they just went full on tempo and you just don't do that in Star Pack, I don't think. Very nice game. I'm happy with this win. Pretty simple looking team. I was happy to include a Dromedary into it because I'm honestly pretty happy with the performance of Dromedary recently. So yeah, taking our 5-3 elo. Unfortunate that we got to face such a low rated opponent, but they did play a good game. So yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick. We have a Binime, we have Idris Styler, we have Kyogre, Pierce Divine, who I don't really know, but I think I've seen them chat in the Sab Dojo, so they're pretty good as well. T-Disc, who we played in the same tournament with, the RevGT tournament. And F, who I think we beat one of the times. Here we have Kyogre, Monkey, Sag, Billy, who keeps climbing with different accounts. XP, my HX, I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but yeah, we also have Gyombert and Wombat, who we draw against a lot in custom packs. And in the weekly we have Kyogre once again. I think he's top 3, he's top 1 in all 3 ladders. Yep, he is. Suboptimal, another monkey, Sag is also in here. But yeah, Kyogre just dominating the ladders. You love to see it. And if you loved seeing this content, I hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.